Scott Senior High School is the only secondary high school on Cayman Brac and is smaller than the average size secondary school. The school was officially opened on the 23rd of January 1967. The mission of the school is to enable students to develop their individual potential and to acquire knowledge, skills, and attitudes needed to contribute to a healthy society and a prosperous and sustainable economy.
Attainment and progress underpin the mission of the school, which is to ensure that every child achieves his or her full potential. The successful achievement of our students is therefore as a result of the ongoing initiatives actioned by all stakeholders, led by the senior management team, supported by parents, students, teachers, middle leaders, the Department of Education Services, and the Ministry of Education.
These initiatives fall under the 7 performance standards set out in the Office of Education Standards Self-Evaluation Framework. Successful schools and achieving students too. We are proud of our accomplishments over the years and indeed our recent good evaluation by the Office of Education Standards. The OES evaluation of our school agrees with our own self-evaluation that the school is providing a good education for our students and has the capacity to do even better. And better means excellent. After all, whatever our hand findeth to do, we do it with all our might. Stay with us for a few more moments as we highlight some of the things we do, which makes us a good school.
Over the years, the school has been adding significant value to students in almost all subject areas, including the key subjects of mathematics, English, and science. The school has been performing significantly above national and international standards over the last 3 or more years, and students' attainment of 5 or more subjects, including English and mathematics, have been consistently above national standards. There is a sharp focus on improving teaching, learning and assessment, supporting the varying learning needs of our students, and establishing effective links with parents, and these have led to good and in some cases excellent progress against CAT predictions. Attainment in a majority of these subjects is also good or better.
The general behavior of most students during lessons and across the school is good. The minority of students with in-class behavior concerns are identified early through appropriate and routine round robins, and appropriate strategies are used to support them. This includes support from our specialist staff. Our attendance rate has been steady at 96% over the last 3 years, but we are working to improve that to 98% or better in the coming years.
National identity is discussed in homeroom and assemblies. One Thursday monthly is dedicated to homeroom feature on Cayman culture, history, and traditions. Reading culminates in biannual house competition, knowledge bowl quiz, and homeroom challenge to research and present in digital format a country of their choice. This helps most, if not almost all students fully understand and appreciate Caymanian life and traditions, and is further supported in planned social studies lessons. A key highlight of work in this area recently is the collaboration with students and local artists in the creation of a culture mural at the front of the school.
Our students care for their environment, and some are beginning to take initiatives to support this. From promoting the use of environmentally friendly containers in the canteen and making presentations to parents and students to conducting beach cleanups, we participate in protecting and preserving our environment. We establish effective links with organizations such as the National Trust and work with service clubs to provide relevant opportunities to students. The annual whole school beach cleanup has become our pride and joy, as it provides an opportunity for students to participate in conservation. Environment understanding is also well promoted in a number of formal lessons in science and geography, as students explore topics of both global and local significance.
Teaching is at the core of our activities, and since the 2018 inspection, the school administration has reviewed the performance management process as it relates to teaching and the evaluation of teaching. This involved realigning our tools with the quality indicators from the OES inspection framework. The analysis of observations and identification of areas needing improvement have led to targeted PD sessions and coaching, which have in turn led to the improvement in good teaching. Last PD session included a session led by the senior management team on engaging students in lessons from teacher-led to student-led. This is a continued focus on promotion of inquiry, independence, and critical thinking skills, as well as a greater push to meeting the needs of all learners. This should help to further increase the number of excellent teaching across the school. The idea is to make the good excellent and the satisfactory good. The drive to help our students become independent learners has also led to improvements over time, as observed in our regular learning walks, formal observations, and student surveys. In a majority of lessons observed over the last 3 terms, learning was good or better, with improvement noted over time. Through focused PD sessions on teaching and learning, students have benefited, gradually improving in becoming independent learners. We're still not there yet, but a continued focus on this area is expected to yield even greater improvements. There are good systems in place to track students' progress over time and within lessons. This includes use of various tools in SIMS and termly data reports, work with departments over the last 2 years through increased monitoring and support of the quality of marking aligned with the school's marking and feedback policy has resulted in improvements. Further work is required to ensure that all students receive the quality feedback necessary to help them achieve even better in lessons. Much work has been done to provide tools for assessing and tracking work done electronically, as well as those in the practical subjects. The use of the assignment feature in Microsoft Teams and the homework tracking feature in Everest are helping to support assessment tracking and monitoring, as well as the provision of feedback to our students.
We offer a broad and balanced curriculum which challenges our students and adequately prepares them for tertiary education and the world of work. Our own teachers are currently engaged in leading national curriculum review in their respective subjects, and staff from all subject areas are serving as committee members, including subject and on other steering committees.
Our dual entry with UCCI provides opportunities for students to begin associate degree programs in science, social work, and business. And even though we would love to further expand technical vocational offerings, our Year 12 vocational program provides some further opportunities beyond what is offered in Years 10 and 11. Our early entry practice for students in Year 10 offers advanced programs of study in mathematics, English, and information technology, leading to further subject options of additional mathematics, English literature, and Cape Digital Media.
We pride ourselves in rich cross-curricular opportunities for our students, from STEM-related activities through the CPERT Robotics, the Tech K-Man programming workshops, literacy and numeracy promoted across the curriculum, World Culture Days, and science fair presentations, among other opportunities in other subject areas. With resource persons coming in, field trips across subjects, links with the primary schools, and our well-structured remote learning systems and policy, our curriculum continues to impact our students' learning and achievements.
Our students are kept safe, and we promote healthy lifestyles in the formal and informal curriculum. In response to recommendations from a previous inspection report, access to the school campus during the day is monitored by security personnel with increased allocation of staff on lunch and break duty. There is active supervision of students during play and lunch intervals, and our RCIPS and CBC officers pop in randomly to check on or safely. Staff receive necessary training in safeguarding and safe handling procedures, and regular drills such as fire and earthquake are held. We are indeed a community, and we therefore collaborate to keep our students safe.
Advice and guidance about healthy eating choices are integrated in various subjects in the curriculum and in presentations in whole school assemblies. All students have compulsory PE lessons weekly, and a majority participate in extracurricular sports such as football, netball, swimming, volleyball, and basketball. And our partnerships with agencies such as the National Drug Council and the Department of Public Safety and Communications continue to bring awareness to our students on matters of safety.
We use robust systems for tracking our students' behavior, attendance, and academic progress, and for the single most important reason, so that we can provide a high level of support and guidance to them, and ultimately help them to achieve their very best. From tracking data, we constantly devise strategies which are implemented in collaboration with students, teachers, parents, counselor, truancy officer, behavior inclusion specialist, educational psychologist, and other support staff, all aimed at bringing about the required improvements in all relevant areas of our students' academic, personal, and social development. Thanks to our school-based support team, monthly meetings are held to discuss the needs of our students and plans put together to support those needs. This is coordinated by our SENCO with additional guidance from our pastoral deputy principal and input from the other members of the senior management team. We applaud all our specialist staff who come in to support teachers and the senior management team in these critical areas.
Informed by inspection findings, ministry policies, feedback from parents and students, senior management team provides clear direction for the school. This direction is always focused on improving the quality of teaching, learning, and assessment in order to raise standards of achievement for our students. Through well-placed priorities for improvement and development in the school's plan of action and detailed self-evaluation against the Office of Education Standards Framework, and with the support and guidance from the Department of Education Services through our SSIO, the team works together to drive school improvement in all areas.
Work continues in the area of performance management to ensure closer alignment with OES expectations for good and excellent teaching, learning, and assessment, and to ensure consistency across all line managers. Our students receive opportunities to develop their own leadership skills through prefects, school council, peer counselors, class monitors, cadets, and the Leo Club program. In the most recent Civil Service Engagement Survey, there was improvement over last year's overall engagement index, which was already high and above the parent organization. This year, all staff completed the survey, and improvements were further noted in leadership-related indices. The acting principal has been effective in engaging his team of deputy principals and heads of department in collaborating on school improvement and action planning, and through a balance of social activities to value the work of staff, clear communication, follow-up and support, all staff understand the school's objectives and purpose and work well as a team in achieving this purpose.
There is regular communication with parents through a number of tools. The Everest app and website now provide to parents real-time data on attendance, homework, behavior, and achievement. Parents are excited about the app and are using it well to connect with the school. One parent described it as the school Bible. Reports are published on the app and provide information on next steps in students' learning. In addition to Everest, we continue to engage our parents in face-to-face sessions for class meetings and reporting sessions. In Touch is also used to communicate notices and other pertinent information to parents in timely fashion.
This year, PTA work resulted in responding to students' requests for air conditioning units in the PE changing rooms, donation of an assortment of games, and creation of a WhatsApp broadcast list for additional communication. The PTA is also currently working together with the school to acquire standard school jackets and begin the discussions of lockers for students, a project which has now been actioned by our Ministry of Education.
Our links with the community and other schools are very strong, from extracurricular involvement through various organizations and companies, including our annual careers fair to link with other schools on the BRAC and in Grand Cayman. We continue to enrich the educational experiences of our students. Public speaking, debate, mathematics contests, science fair, robotics contests, sports, and music are just a few areas where Links support students' learning and development. Just recently, our Steel Pan Band provided entertainment for the opening of the new physical therapy wing of Faith Hospital and the opening of Health City Caymanbrac. The band also performed at the special event celebrating the honoring of the most recent national hero, Leela Roshir.
The school has well-qualified staff with many having relevant postgraduate qualifications. Deployment is efficient with persons with relevant skills and qualifications assigned lead roles in key areas. Staff turnover rate is very low, and this provides for continuity of development plans and the continued application of the ongoing professional development training. Effective systems are in place through the Student Information Management System to cover lessons using existing staff in the absence of teachers. In such cases, the official home learning web-based systems are utilized to provide instructions and resources for lesson covers, and in some cases, where appropriate, teachers provide instructions through video conferencing.
The facilities are well maintained and kept clean and safe for all students. We look forward to the upgrades to the science laboratories this summer and the installation of the lockers. But generally, there are adequate resources for teaching and learning. The good links with the Sports Association of the Sister Islands and District Administration allow us further use of high-quality facilities to build, such as the swimming pool at the sports complex, as well as the track for annual sports days.
Thanks to the Ministry of Education's one-to-one laptop initiative, led by our minister, all students now have laptops for accessing remote learning platforms and for using a range of web-based and software applications to support everyday learning. Teachers use ICT resources and systems effectively to engage students, both to extend higher ability students and to cater to those with additional learning needs. With further upgrades to the ICT network infrastructure over the summer, the school will be better able to maximize the use of these laptops, with a range of web-based resources available. Necessary communication has been made with the Ministry ICT staff, and plans have been put in place to effect the network upgrade shortly. We want to thank the Ministry ICT staff for their work over the years.
So, our own self-evaluation was supported by the most recent inspection, where all 18 areas evaluated were rated good. The senior management team, along with middle managers, are aware of the areas which require further strengthening, and teachers and other staff are committed to working to address those areas as we aim to move from good to excellent.
As we celebrate our achievements this morning, let us not become complacent. We are all in this together and can only get better if we continue to work together to achieve higher standards. Students, teachers, parents, DES, ministry, business community, and the community at large.
It was Aristotle who said that we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence then is not an act, but a habit. Let us work on developing that habit of excellence in the years to come.